All right, so I wanted to talk about a super simple, easy trick that I use all the time for playing over, maybe a static chord or over a full progression. Let's say we're playing in A minor, as we do. Say, we've got A minor, F, and G, something like that, right? So, of course, our favorite pentatonic scale, we can use that. But in playing that pentatonic scale there, we never hit an F, which, if our chord progression has an F in it, we might want to do. The thing is, sometimes players don't really want to branch out of this kind of comfortable box, but they might say, well, I need some new scales to play so that I can reach some other notes and find some other, kind of color tones without having to, really think about what the chords are. Now we want to get to that point where we can kind of think, okay, here's an F, so let me play, any of the number of Fs that I can find in any position. But if you want just sort of a quick, easy workaround that doesn't take that much thought, we can use that same scale and play what I like to call the super pentatonic, which is these other pentatonic scales, using the same shape. Now, in A minor or any minor key, if you find the 4th and 5th scale degree of the key, you can build pentatonic off of that. So let me show you. So if I'm, you can on the guitar, because of the way it's organized, it's super easy to do. Here's my A, because it's the first note, of my favorite scale there. I use the note that's right below it, here and right here. That's a 1, 4, 5, and it happens to be A, D, and E. Now, if I take the D, and I play that D right here, and I play my favorite pentatonic shape over it, and I take an E, which was 1, 4, and 5, the D and the E, and I play my E, favorite pentatonic shape, those two scales, the D minor pentatonic and the E minor pentatonic, are actually going to have all the notes from the A minor scale. And it's going to have notes like the F, for example. And the other note that's omitted out of the A minor scale is B. So if I was playing A minor, see, those are some of those color tones that are outside of the scale. But if I don't really want to play like that and I just want to think pentatonic so I can play my favorite, but get some new notes, I can use the D minor pentatonic and the E minor pentatonic. So let's recap. If I'm playing in A minor, over an A minor progression, maybe it's, A minor, F, C, G. Right, so I'm now jamming over the D minor and the E minor pentatonic. Now I like to call it the super pentatonic by combining the two. So check this out. Here's D, let's take one string, let's take the high E string. On D minor pentatonic, I play these two guys right here. Right? The D and the F. On the E minor pentatonic, I play these two guys right here. The E and the G. If I play all four of those notes, D, F, E, G, but I play them in line, there's D and F, E and G, D, E, F, G. And I can just visualize that. So again, let's say I'm playing my D minor pentatonic. Let's say I'm on the G string right here. Well, the G string in the D minor pentatonic is this. And in the E minor pentatonic, it's this. So together, it's this. So I can play the entire guitar, all 6 strings of both pentatonic scales meshed together, fused together, and I get this. And there's some repeated notes. For example, like repeated? Not repeated. That's repeated. That's repeated. So you can do some of those cool like 3-note per string legato lines. Cool. So I hope that makes some sense. The super pentatonic, right? Let me know if you have any questions. All right, we'll see you next time.